If we look at today's elites, again, we see an enormous amount of immorality, corruption, and unseriousness. I mean, just look at this administration. It often reminds me of Edward Gibbon's account of the fall of the Roman Empire, right? Caligula, the famous emperor who at some point started appointing his horse, to the Senate. If I look at this administration, it's like horses appointing donkeys.
You've said that radicals are the new realists, especially in the world on fire.
Mm-hmm.
But how do we go beyond burn it down mentality?
For me, it's pretty clear that we are living through a second Gilded Age. You know about the first Gilded Age in America, the late 19th century was an era of incredible progress, but also the robber barons, with their train monopoly, for example, the Vanderbilts. You walk around here in New York, you see their names everywhere. The Carnegies, JP Morgan. They were making insane amount of money and really abusing their workers, because the vast majority of the population and their workers were living in terrible poverty and not earning a living wage. But then what happened was a countercultural movement against that. So famously, you have people like Theodore Roosevelt, a Harvard graduate. You have people like Louis Brandeis, the people's lawyer who ended up on the Supreme Court. And they were like, look, we need to use our power and privilege to really make this society a much better place. It is possible to turn this around. We have seen moments of societal revitalization. So after this Gilded Age came the Progressive era, in which workers received much more rights, in which monopolies were broken up, in which democracy was strengthened, the income tax was implemented. So all that is possible today. That's what this moment feels to me like now. This is a moment where really morally ambitious people need to step up.